Hello Taurus, welcome to your October reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node and Progressed, or wherever you have Taurus, my love. So first things first, we've got some astro dice to start off this reading, but I already was getting this hugely powerful message for you guys that you are becoming extremely self-made. Taurus, you are becoming self-made, and honestly, I feel like there is someone from your past lurking in the shadows who thinks that it's actually them who brought you to the point where you're at now. And I just want to say, Taurus, this work that you've done to get to yourself to where you are now, even if you're not where you really want to be, even if you're not at the end goal, you're on your way there. That work was you, it wasn't them. So we have Pisces coming out, the second house, and we have Uranus. Wow, okay. So you guys this month are going to have some very unexpected shifts and changes when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your resources, and I think that's because you're in your own essence. And with this I was about to say Aquarius, with this Uranus, which is ruled by Aquarius, and Pisces, we have two very collective energies coming out for you. So you're out there, Taurus. I feel like we've been getting this message so much, like every month. I swear the message for Taurus is keep doing it, keep pumping, keep pushing, because you are creating the life of your dreams, and it's beautiful and it's incredible, and it's really just like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that you are on the right track, and that it's just all you need to do is keep going. So Pisces in the second house is saying, you know, there could be a little bit of financial uncertainty that is coming in October, whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's positive or negative. We might see if that comes up, but either way, it's pretty much like you, the energy I'm getting is you seeing yourself and seeing the potential for how you can live a super duper awakened, expansive, high vibrational and financially affluent life. I feel like you guys have this way of, you know, showing up for your creativity and for showing up for your gifts and for showing up to your service in this like unconventional way that people sort of really find exciting and inspiring, and they really vibe and connect with you. And that's why this second house with Uranus is coming out. It's like, it's giving me windfall energy. Like some of you guys might find that you like all of a sudden you make like way more money this month than you've made in ages, because spirit, it feels like spirit is on your side, because you are very, very self-made. Like you have worked really hard, Taurus, and you are one of the hardest working signs because you're an earth sign, fixed earth, Taurus. I talk about it all the time, but Taurus is the loyalist sign. It is the sign that will just continue to trudge on for what it believes in. Even if it doesn't believe in it anymore, to be honest, Taurus will just keep doing it. So October, it's really a month that's asking you to see how far you've come, to see that you've released yourself from some very toxic situations. And that's the thing with Uranus as well. If you actually think about Uranus as a planet, that is one toxic ass gaseous planet. So, you know, we couldn't inhabit Uranus. Well, I mean, we can't inhabit any other planet, but Uranus is literally just toxic fucking gas. So you guys have been like literally taught yourself to survive on like a half-life. Like I literally feel like you guys have lived up until this point living as a watered down version of you. You've been living as a half true you. And I feel like Uranus, and because, oh my god, Uranus is in Taurus, so Uranus is in your sign, and I swear to god we talk about Uranus being in Taurus or Jupiter being in Taurus every single fucking reading that we do for you, Taurus, because it is so significant, and so it's literally coming up in your reading. Uranus, this is such a huge shift and change in your identity, in the way you connect with yourself, and especially with your values. Your values are changing. I think that you guys in October are valuing your spiritual connection, your spiritual comfort, your spiritual life more than you did in the past. I feel like maybe you were a little bit more focused on resources before, and now you're finding that like nature is resources, you know, like being outside and feeling the sun on your skin, or, you know, being out and watching rain fall, like that is nature. This Knight card is coming out as one of your archetypes. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Scribe. And I swear to God, I just keep getting this. This Scribe and this Storyteller is like following everyone. The Scribe says light attribute, preserving knowledge and information. So you guys have been learning a lot. I wanted to say over the past 3 years, I feel like over the past, probably even since Uranus actually moved into your sign, which I think might have even been like 2018. So you guys might have started to notice some big shifts and changes begin to happen in around 2018, maybe even 2017. But I do think that it was 2018 that Uranus moved into Taurus. Anyway, could be wrong. Google it. But it feels like over the past, 3 to 5 years, it's felt like you guys have had to learn. It's just been learning, figuring out how you can get to this part that you're at. Some of you guys have been like in school, this is giving me the energy of someone who's like, writing down lessons, that it's like someone's been training, someone's been trying to become the version of themselves that they are now. They've been trying to fill themselves. You've been trying to fill yourself with a sense of knowledge and a sense of knowing and a sense of understanding and like commitment to a cause that has taken years for you to kind of really, I think, decipher, like to really kind of like get clear on. It's feeling like with this Scribe, like you might have tried a couple different things in the past, but nothing really fully stuck. Now, you guys have spent years now learning. You've been learning about yourself. You've been learning, listening to your body. You've been learning from external sources. You've been investing in teachers. You've been investing in ways of growth, and that is really paying off. We have the Knight card coming out. Light attributes, loyalty, romance, and chivalry, a love of honor. Shadow attributes, allegiance to a destructive ruler, principle, romantic delusions. So that's the thing. And straight away when I was in your energy, we already started the reading with this. I was talking about it feels like there's someone that feels like they made you into who you are now. And that's not true. It wasn't them. It was you. You exercised the demons within you that were, holding you back, that were keeping you stuck, and that were keeping you in negative, toxic loops and situations. With this Scribe, you have allowed yourself, even when it comes to like journaling, like you guys have finally allowed yourself to express your own feelings, to express your own inner world, to express your own toxicity, because you've seen your true toxicity now. I feel like you guys are not afraid of your own shadow. You see what negative traits you have and you're not afraid of them. This exorcist, you're here to exercise them, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. The shadow attribute, fear of facing your own demons. So you faced your own demons and this person from the past hasn't. I literally feel like for some of you guys it's an ex. It could be an ex-friend, but there's someone in the background who is watching your thrive and who feels a sense of entitlement to it because they think they gave it to you. They fucking think they gave you your essence. God, no. Oh my God, like it's actually hilarious to me. Like I'm feeling like it's hilarious that this person would even think that they had anything to do with the actual essence of you and the version that you're becoming, because they didn't know that version then, because they weren't, that was a past version of you that they knew, because they don't know this version of you now, because they're not physically around you and they're not physically a part of your life. They're looking from the outside world going, how the fuck did Taurus get from here to here? How the hell? That must have had something to do with me. It's the ego of the other person that cannot believe that you have become someone who's at the level you're at now and they are still where they are. And this may be harsh. Like, I'm sorry to the other person, but it is what it is. You've done the work, Taurus. You've been putting in the work. You've been putting in the effort. Uranus, in fact, has forced you to do the work, I had Uranus conjunct my South Node in 2019, made the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. Then I had Uranus conjunct my Moon in 2020 or 21. Either one is, it was very close together because my moon and my south node are only like 6 or 8 degrees apart. Guys, I'm not shitting you. Uranus aspects, especially because Uranus does not like to be in Taurus, because Taurus, like I said, you guys are the most stable and solid sign in the zodiac, and Uranus is literally the planet of instability and chaos and change and just like, you know, unpredictability. So when Uranus is in Taurus, it's very difficult because, especially for Taurus souls like you and I, we're just like, we are so deeply rooted and nourished in the earth and in needing a sense of structure and in needing a sense of stability in order to feel safe in this world. And when Uranus comes and takes that away, it can be extremely, extremely like soul crushing, activating, like, you know, it's so much. Like, I've never dealt with feelings that I felt like when Uranus was conjunct my moon. Like, I shit you not, a side of crystal came out that I did not know existed, and it was an emotionally chaotic, crazy bitch. Okay, so Uranus, Taurus, it is in your sign, it is going to hit you. Do not think for 1 second that a Uranus transit will not change your life completely, because it will. It might take time. It's not going to happen overnight. Uranus moves slow as fuck. Taurus moves slow as fuck. You know, you're going to notice these changes over a period of time. And that's why I was saying, you know, Uranus woke you up, just like Uranus woke me up. Ooh, that wanted to change. Look, 10th house coming out now. So Uranus has woken you up to your career and to your potential and power in what you can offer to the world. And I feel like there's people from the past that are looking at you like, whoa, how did they literally make this 360? How did they make this change? How did they become this person? And you know what? It's this knight. It says loyalty. What did I say, Taurus? Most loyal sign is you. Loyalty, romance, and chivalry. A love of honor. Because Taurus, you actually have such genuinely pure intentions. Like how I'm saying this person, like their energy's pissing me off because I feel like they're in this ego of like, yeah, well, I made you who you are. So like, ha, look at me. You're not like that at all, Taurus. You're literally, like, you're giving me the energy of someone that can see, like, okay, I can see how that person from the past activated certain aspects in me. But, you know, I forgive them. I accept that. Or, you know, it's not even so much about forgiveness, but it's about accepting what was and not being attached to like you having such an impact on somebody else's life. Like, how fucking dicky do you want to be? How much of an egotistical asshole are you if you think that someone's success is based purely off the energy that you gave them? You know, what kind of crazy person are you? You know, and that's someone from your past, Taurus, and I don't know who. I don't, like I said to you, I feel like it's an ex. It's not going to be an ex for everyone. It could be an ex-friend. It could even be a family member that you really don't vibe with, or an ex-family member for that matter as well. But either way, Taurus, keep doing your thing. This love of honor, because you will not sacrifice your integrity, and this person from the past would, and they will, and that's why they're not where you're at. Where you're at is miles ahead. And it's not, you know, to say that you're better than them or anything like that. You're just on different paths. Your evolutionary path is the path that has brought you to this, you know, this deep belief and this passion with, and it's not even just passion. It's like this connection that you have with your own creative essence. This creative energy within you is your fucking friend. Like, it's become your friend. Like, I'm feeling like, especially if you're a woman, obviously not everyone on this video is going to be a woman, but if you are a woman, I'm feeling like this sexual energy, this creative power that you hold within your yoni, within your beautiful fucking pussy portal that is literally the portal to life. You know, you being in that energy and owning it and finally connecting with it, because you haven't connected with it as much as you have up until this point, Taurus. You're now connecting with your yoni and connecting with your, even if you're a man, okay? Like the seat of your power, like, your dick energy, big dick energy, okay? It's both of us. We both have our power sources, you know? So this is really connecting with that. And you have like big pussy energy. Sorry, big dick energy, both of you. Like, you guys, I love it. I really love it. Like, I feel really beautiful in your energy. I feel really comfortable in your energy. I feel like proud of you. We have the 4 of coins coming up. And the star. Yeah, because it's time. It's time for the world to finally see you. And you are, like, you've been putting yourself out there, Taurus. You are being seen. on a level that you haven't been seen before, and that does require a lot of strength. You know, that requires you, like I said before, having to hunt down some demons. You know, this is Sigourney Weaver in frickin' Alien vs. Predator. Like, she's got to kill some motherfuckers. You had to kill aspects of yourself. You had to drown out aspects of yourself. Even like this, you see the alien in the back? I'm getting this as this person from the past. It's almost like they're energetically infusing this, like, it feels like they're like whispering in your energetic ear, saying like, I made you who you are. I made you. Don't you forget that I made you. And it's not true. It's not true at all. This Emperor, the Tower, you made yourself when you made the decision to leave what wasn't working for you in the past. You made a decision to set yourself free and to stand in your own power and to allow yourself to finally expand and to flow and to move and to grow. The second you decided to uproot yourself from the situation that was holding you down, this person from the past cannot get over the fact that you have moved on the way you've moved on and that you see yourself as so beautiful. And like the fact that you are loving yourself is actually what annoys them the most, because they don't understand. They used to validate you. You used to allow other people to validate how you felt about yourself. And now that that's not happening, now that you're validating you and saying, I'm just fucking amazing because I'm me, and that's just like the long and short of it, nothing more, nothing less. I'm me, and that's pretty fucking fantastic. They hate that because they don't have that within themselves, because they haven't developed that relationship with them yet. And you, with this Uranus in the 10th house, you know, you have this ability to shift up tradition. You're not approaching your business, you're not approaching your goals and your career and your lifestyle in a conventional way. And they don't like that. They don't understand that because they've only ever known physically making it happen with their hands, you know. Even this shadow attribute of the night, allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Like, this person might be someone who is allegiant to like the fucking matrix, you know, to the mainstream. They might not realize that they are you know, allegiance to something that is destructive. Even if that allegiance is actually to a part of themselves that's toxic. They might be in allegiance to the part of them that is romantically delusional and is looking at you, someone from the past, and saying, I made them, even though I haven't talked to you in 4 years. You know what I mean? Like, how can someone that hasn't spoken to you in 3 years, 4 years, 5 years have anything to do with who you are now? They can't, but they still believe that they do. And that's the thing, Taurus. I love passion at the bottom of the deck. I love this energy that you have, because I feel like you're not letting this get to you in any way, shape or form. You probably didn't even fucking know about this. Like, I feel like, I mean, you would have, because there would have been an inkling. Like I said with this Sigourney Weaver, like with the bloody alien in the background, and then we have the Page of Cups. Like, you guys have subtly been getting hints and messages and just intuitive knowings that someone's watching, you know, that someone's paying attention. And we've got this message before, although it might have been actually, I don't know if it was for you, maybe it was for someone else, it might have been Libra. But we have got this message before, like there's someone from the past that's lurking. And here we are again, someone from the past is lurking. The Emperor, this is really like giving me this energy of someone just hating the fact that you have been able to like build what to them on the outside, it might not feel to you yet like an empire, but to them on the outside it looks like it's becoming a little bit of an empire. It's giving me the, like, literally like you're someone who okay, let's just use an example. Damn it, Taurus, my camera ran out of battery. But essentially I was going to give an example just about, like, in my own life, I was with a partner years ago who was really like against making a YouTube channel and was really like against online business sort of stuff. And at the time, I didn't even really know what I was doing anyway. I didn't have like a proper like idea. I didn't have like a goal in mind. I didn't really know what exactly it was that I wanted to do. I just knew that I needed to be filming something, you know? And so that was like this energy of him not approving or agreeing with the fact that I should be online, and also me not having the wherewithal within myself to go, yeah, well, like, this is what I'm going to do and this is how I'm going to do it. Like, that's a past energy for you, Taurus. It was like someone didn't support you and you also didn't really have the full spectrum, you know? You didn't have the full story yet. You didn't really know Whereas now you've come to a point in your life where you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know what you want. You know, things have changed. You're doing the thing now. And, you know, it's a bit weird. It's a bit strange. Like, I had to work through so much because I'd been told by so many people, like, putting myself on YouTube is stupid, or, like, trying to create an online business just is silly and stuff like that. Like, there's so much deprogramming that comes along with following our passion, you know, following our authenticity. And, you know, Taurus, you've been doing that. It literally says, do what excites you, get fired up about your life, and increase your energy levels. So, like, life is getting better and better and better. And I feel as though the more excited you become about your life, and the more excited you become about your business and about your career and your goals and all this sort of stuff, just the better and more happy you're going to feel. I also feel as though energy is coming back too. You guys might have felt very lethargic for a very long time. The more energy you put into service and being of service in your career, the more energy you just basically put into filling up your spiritual cup as much as possible with this Pisces, you know, that's going to really offer you the strength that you need to keep putting your energy into becoming... Ooh. Hi, big butterfly. Are you a butterfly? No, you. Look, there really is someone hovering around you. Like, you've got a fucking gnat. Like, you have somebody around you that, you know, you might not see them very much. They might really be lurking in the background and, you know, you don't really see them, but, oh, they're really small, but they're there, okay? Yeah, I feel like you guys are just, like, there is so much unexpected, I think, confidence coming in. And this is such a word that I've been getting for every reading that I've done today, is the word confidence. Confidence is really key this month. Okay, we have support at the bottom of the deck. It says, ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. And that's the thing, like we just talked about, with being very lethargic. It's definitely important that you know when to rest and when to work, you know, when to push and when to stop. Freedom and prosperity with past lives coming out. Look, past lives. This is the past version of your life. That was a past life. Like, we've talked about this past version of you, this outdated old version of you. It says, released your past life karma. You are an old soul with deep wisdom. Healing your past lives will raise your vibration. So when it comes to past lives, whether you believe in it or not, if you want to look at it astrologically, you can look at your past lives through your South Node, also through Pluto, also through Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, all that sort of stuff. The whole chart. But when it comes to your past lives, you can look at that as actual past lives, or you can look at that as your early life journey. And so I'm seeing this as your earlier life is what you're releasing the karma of. You're setting yourself free from the past version of you, from a version of you that was not able to reach and seek the support that you needed. I honestly feel as though you in the past were loyal to love, and you were loyal to situations, people. You were loyal to things that weren't in alignment with your true spirit. And that was coming more so from this, like I said earlier, this validation. This, please validate me, please show me that you care, please show me that you love me, please show me that I'm doing well, that I'm doing good. Now you're in an energy of, I don't fucking need no one to tell me what I'm doing good. I don't care what people think. I don't care if people approve of what I'm doing or not. I'm just going to literally do what I'm here to do. So freedom and prosperity is you finally reaching fucking financial freedom. If it doesn't happen this month, it's coming, Taurus. I swear to God, it is coming. Please trust me. Please trust that it is on the way. And, you know, the Star, the Emperor, the Tower, strength, 4 major arcanas out here. The wind's picking up in my bedroom. It's flowing everywhere. Like, I just feel like the freshness, the vibe, the energy that you have, this freedom. Like, she's got the wind in her hair and she is free. Like, ah! Like, you guys are feeling really, really good this month. I really, really, really love it for you. We have live wild and free, choose your freedom, and claim your independence. And that's the thing. This person from the past, I feel like, had something to do with how independent you felt. I'm just going to keep using myself as an example because it's the best way. I felt completely codependent, I think, on that person that I was talking about in the past. I didn't realize at the time that I was essentially becoming a very non-independent thinker. And like my life, I was still physically independent, like I still did my own thing, but mentally, I was completely and utterly underneath that person's thumb. Like I was the knight. I was completely loyal to someone who might have been a little bit destructive. You know, no shade. We all have our fucking things. I have no regrets in my life. I love every single thing that I've loved. I have no bad feelings towards anyone, anything, any of that sort of shit, except one person. But I'm not ready to forgive her just yet. Sorry guys, I'm getting deep. It only happened like last year, this year, so I still need to get over my permanent rage. Anyway. This is the thing, Taurus, you're having fun. You're having fun about it. You're not getting caught up in like, oh, that person fucked me over and I'm never going to get over it. You don't care anymore. Like you're literally this tower. I'm seeing it as like, you're just shooting the past in the back. That's just like, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm just, boom. It's done. It's over. Let's just go. We have literally 3 cards out here. Whoa. Whoa. Did you see that, guys? 3 cards out here with guns. 2 of them, like, literally, all 3 of these guys are holding a gun. So, protection. Protect your energy, because this person that I've been talking about throughout this whole reading, their energy is very influential. They may be a Scorpio, or they may just be someone who can be very, very, I don't want to say manipulative. They can be manipulative, but they're very focused. They're very, like, this is not a person that, like, is some dropkick or whatever, or like someone that just like can't get their act together. This person's very smart. This person, and that's why like it's crazy to me that they are allowing themselves to become so delusional that they're believing that they actually had something to do with the level of success that you're going to be receiving now. Like, that's why I'm just like, they're not dumb, but they're acting dumb. Their energy is a bit immature, you know, because they still haven't been able to accept the fact that you're a star. You've always been a star. You were a star when you were with them. You're a star without them. You know, it had nothing to do with them. And that's a huge kick in the face to them, but it's a huge, you know, confidence boost for you, because you never needed anybody. Like we talked about earlier with that validation. You don't need the validation of this person to tell you that you can do what you want. Validate yourself. This scribe, journal, write it out. I think that the best thing you could do throughout October is to just, every time you have feelings coming up telling you you're not good enough, you know, doubt, all that sort of stuff, uncertainty, you know, because we have this 4 of coins out here as well. So there is this energy of trying to hold on to what you have, with everything you have. And that can be, you know, stifling. And that's why Uranus is here, because Uranus doesn't hold on. It's Aquarian energy. It's just fucking in and it's straight out. It doesn't care. It's just like, woo, you know? So you guys are letting go of the heaviness, I think, that this mission has had you feeling. You know, I feel like your goals and your dreams and everything in the past have been like a little bit burdensome. And at this point in October, they're no longer a burden. More so, it's excitement. It's like with this star, like it's just staring at me, this card. It's more so about restoration, and it's about being seen for who you truly are now. I feel like the mask has come off. You've allowed parts of yourself to die, and you're still allowing parts of yourself to be laid to rest. It's not like you're all this version now that's completely healed and embodied and you've got everything worked out. No, you're the version now who's you know, dedicated to working through that, who's dedicated to themselves, who feels so internally self-nourishing and self-loving that it's creating ripples out into every aspect of your life, and especially your career, because up until now, you weren't able to connect with a career path that felt truly, I think, like, expansive enough for the soul. Like, it almost felt like everything was, like, stifling in some way. Now it feels like with where you're at, things are just opening up, opportunities are going to be coming in, shifts are happening. Spirit is very, very loud. So being, like, doing your offerings, you know what I mean? Like saying your prayers, writing, creating, doing whatever it is, your rituals that help you feel connected to your own self and also connected to spirit. all of that is just really bringing you home in September. I feel like your magic is very, very potent, very powerful, and you're attracting money because of that. The prosperity card says a gift of money is on its way, your income is increasing, and manage finances with love. I feel as though you're no longer going to be afraid of money. I just saw 1111 on the camera as well, so this is literally a portal. You're walking through the doorway. The doorway says, let's now close the door on this version of self that, you know, needed other people to tell us that we were worth anything, and now let's walk into this version of ourselves that is like, oh my god, I'm a fucking boss bitch, I'm best just because I'm alive. And that abundance, it's like, so like, whose message was that? Sagittarius. For the end of September reading, they had this message that was all about you know, receiving soul abundance that comes from the soul. It's not an external thing. Like, it may manifest externally, i.e. money or lots of food, or, you know, you get given something, all that sort of stuff, but it comes from the soul. It's not coming from the world handing you anything. It's coming from you giving it to yourself and being in a receptive energy, because you know that you already have it, because that's who you are. You see so clearly who you are now, Taurus, and now the world can see that too, because you're actually connected with it. Because you know who you are, the world can finally connect with you. You know what I mean? You weren't able to connect earlier, and going even back to my story where I wanted to be on the internet like fucking 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 6, 7, 8 years ago, but I didn't have the consciousness around my mission and around myself and around this and a business and all this sort of stuff that I have now. So it's just taken time, you know, time is everything. All right, Taurus, let's leave this reading here. I feel like that was enough. I've chewed your bloody ear off. Thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus. I'm so sorry that I chewed your ear off so much. I really love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. If you liked this video, if it resonated, please do give it a thumbs up, because it really helps to spread these videos to more beautiful Taurian souls. If you feel like sharing, commenting, letting me know what's going on with you, please do. I really appreciate hearing your stories and your feedback. If you would like to book a personal tarot or astrology reading with me, you can do that down below through the link in my description. I have lots of choices to choose from. I would like to thank your angels, your ancestors, your higher self, your spirit guides, all the beautiful benevolent beings that are surrounding you and I in all moments, for allowing me to receive and to deliver these messages to you. Make sure you check out your child's song. And I forgot to mention, like I have in every other fucking reading, that I have a chronic sty on my eye. So that is probably why I've been looking really weird this entire message. My eye is fucked up, okay? I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next reading. Have an amazing October, Taurus.